LGBT. And a survey done by Glenson surveyed that 84% of LGBTQ students report being verbally harassed, 40% reported being physically harassed, and 19 reported being physically assaulted at school because of their sexual orientation. And Glenson stands for the Gay, Lesbian, Straight Education Network, and they work with schools a lot to try and help and promote tolerance. And they help promote like the Day of Silence, which really is just for everybody who is gay and they can't stand up for themselves. People do a Day of Silence, like in kind of like to support them, to show how much they stay silent. And they have this other project that they're working on. It's called thinkbeforeyouSpeak.com, and it tries to get people to stop saying like that's so gay and faggot and dyke and whatnot when it's really just insulting to a lot of people. Another project that really helps out in schools, I actually went to go see them speak in Greensboro, and it's not really an organization yet, but they recently just quit their jobs to become a nonprofit organization, and their website is everyoneisgay.com. And they actually just got back from going on tour, and they go to college campuses and high school campuses talking about equality and trying to promote it. And they show you like what you could do just on a really basic level, like standing up for people when you hear someone go, oh, well, that's really gay, or you're a faggot, or stuff like that, to a really big topic like voting and trying to make safe spaces for people who are gay so they do feel protected in schools. And then there's the It's Get Better project, which is started by Dan Savage, and it's basically a website where people can post videos sharing their own stories, trying to help like LGBT youth to say it gets better, and what you're going through right now, yeah, it isn't fun, it sucks, but it will get better in time, and you have so much more to live for than to kill yourself just because you're getting bullied, which is hard sometimes. But and then I found some statistics on the suicide, and since orientation is not actually in the death reports, there's no percentage of the suicide rates for LGBT people, but they actually have a statement. It says suicide is the leading cause of death for LGBTQ students from ages 15 to 24. And recently, I forget his name, but he did this movie. It's called Trevor, and it came out in the 90s, and it was about a 13-year-old boy who tried to kill himself because he was gay and bullied at school. And he actually started the Trevor Project, which is a suicide prevention, and they try and help you. Like either if you're going through like the crisis, they have a phone number you could call, and you could ask a question on the website, or you could email them. And they also have prevention techniques to help somebody who is thinking about committing suicide. And I just think it's really great to have something like that, because there's a lot of kids who don't have anybody to go to, or their parents are completely against it, so they don't even have their parents to go and talk to. And overall, I think that if everybody started to come together and actually help prevent and to spread equality, I think there would be a lot less student deaths in the LGBTQ community. Thank you guys.